The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent and accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
On Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College and the home of Bulldog hockey. For tonight, it's a Harris Cup semifinal matchup between your Bulldogs and the visiting Thunder of Trine University. Adrian, the number 3 team in the country. Trine checks in at number 17. Last time these two teams were here, it did not go the Bulldogs' way. Adrian dropping that matchup at the Arrington after beating the Thunder early on the weekend. 3-2 in overtime. They come back and lose at home 6-2. That's a different story. That was back on November 19th. A lot has happened since then for both programs. We will hear that from Adrian College head hockey coach Adam Krug. We'll hear from him next. I had a chance to talk to him pre-game. We'll take a 30-second timeout. The interview with Coach Krug coming up next on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Shoot from the hip.
For 96.5 The Cave, 965thecave.com, pregame show here on The Cave. Ian Wendt talking to Adam Krug, head coach of the D3 men's ice hockey program, the defending national champ, Adrian College Bulldogs. Pregame for the semifinal for the conference series, a familiar opponent, very familiar, the Trine Thunder coming to town. Last time they were here, left a bitter taste in your mouth, I'm sure, Coach. One of the just couple losses of the league this year happened 20 feet away from us.
Yeah, it happened. No denying that. It was on the schedule, and there's an outcome there. But we were a grossly different team at that point of the year. It was Alessio Luciani's first weekend back. We were without Matt Kudo. We had 4 different line combinations that, to this day, like, we've never put together. Like, any of those lines have never been together since, and not because they did something that maybe made us change our lines, but at the end of the day, we were in a little bit of a goofy spot ourselves, and we were trying to find the magic recipe. And not saying we found it, but we've certainly made huge strides, and we certainly like where we are now.
Yeah, in terms of a winter season, it seems to take forever. Those games were months ago at this point, and it looks like in some facets you guys are clicking on all cylinders, especially the power play. Set the NCAA record last week against Concordia for a game, 10 power play goals out of 12 chances. How does your team just keep it going? I mean, there's film on you, and there's coaches trying to defend it. They just can't seem to do it.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of good players that, they can make plays. And the coaching staff, our philosophy is to put those guys in great positions to succeed. And, we've identified their strengths, and those guys know what they're good at. And I think when you combine the two, you get good results. And that's kind of what's been going on. I wouldn't read too much into the 10 power play goals from last weekend. About half of them were in garbage time. About half of them we didn't even have our normal power play units going. Just getting some other guys some ice and some reps, and had a little fun trying to get some guys their first goals of the year, which we were successful with twice. So, that kind of stuff's fun. But power play wise, we're certainly clicking. I think we're historically pretty good power play team, but this year has been exceptional. I've had a lot of people comment on it, and I think a lot of teams are focusing on it to try to stop it at this time of the year. So we certainly can't hang our hat on the hook of the power play, but we need it to score a goal or two tonight, I think, and 5-on-5 we need to be better than Trine.
Looking at just the scoring output, if you look at NCAA.com, you see Matus Spodniak's name pop up, literally a goal per game. He's keeping it rolling. I mean, we thought earlier in the season he could maybe hit that 40 mark. He's just been consistency for you guys. What's it been like to have that production from a guy like that?
Yeah, it's been pretty fun to watch, and I'm proud of him for coming here and doing what he's done, even early last year as a transfer, the first probably 8, 10, 12 games, he was trying to find it. He was trying to find his game. We could see flashes of it in practice. But by the second half of the season last year, he kind of got rolling, and then this year he was just on a different planet as soon as the season started. You go back to the Utica weekend, having a hat trick, scoring the overtime winner and a 4-3 comeback, and has had, I think, 4 or 5 more hat tricks since. He did hit a little bit of a lull in January, where pucks just weren't going in for him, but we kept telling him, don't get discouraged. Worry when you're not getting chances, and he certainly is getting plenty of chances, and hopefully that good fortune continues for him tonight.
I'll pick your coaching brain for a second. You have a guy like that, and just so many other weapons on the team. How do you kind of gauge who's going to be your go-to tonight, type of deal, to get things going?
Yeah, I don't think we try to gauge who's going to be the go-to. I think we let it play out. We have 4 lines that can score, and we've had 12 forwards that can compete, against anybody. And we don't do a whole lot of line matching and getting caught up in that game. And then on the back end, I think our forwards trust our D to bail them out when they're back there. So I think our forwards play with boatloads of confidence. And then you've got a goaltender at the very back end, the last line of defense, who is typically pretty good for us too. So I don't think we ever look at one line to be the go-to. I mean, of course, everybody is going to say, well, it's either Ruffin or Luciani's line. Well, sure, but it's also Potosha's line some nights. I mean, John Calgin has I think 10 goals now, or 11 goals. Third line player, if that's how you want to peg him. Riley Murphy was playing, if you want to call it, on our 4th line, and Riley's only got 17 or 18 goals. So, I think we kind of allow the opposition to pick what matchup they want and see if they can slow our guys down. And our guys typically answer the challenge.
2 more players I want to talk about. One,
just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around.
And now, the starting lineup for your Adrian College Bulldogs. In goal, a senior word number 29 from
Is he ready to go live?
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
The mic here. It is a sellout crowd here at the Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Ian Wendt, Reagan Petrowski. Off to my right, helping out with the broadcast as well, Kyle Plusha, Josiah Durrell, Kenny Strout, and Megan Abbey. Starting lineups being announced here down at Weston Rink. Goose Van Giesen telling us who is starting for Adrian College. And since you all can't really hear that well at home over the PA, we'll tell you who they are in just a moment. Bulldogs and Thunder, NCAA semis coming your way next. We'll take a 60-second timeout here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that as you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that as you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
We welcome you back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Northern Collegiate Hockey Association semifinals, playing for the Harris Cup. Earning the right to get there is the winner of this game. Winner goes to the finals, loser goes home. Ian Wendt, Reagan Petrowski on the call for you. Coach Krug is going with Jake Swade, the center, freshman from Macomb. Ty Enns, the senior from Manitoba, on the left wing, and Zach Heinz, the junior from Wyoming, Michigan, on the right side. He's going with Jaden Shields and Chase Spencer on defense. Nick Tallarico, the senior from Surrey, British Columbia, in goal. Tallarico's played in 14 games, 11-3 on the season, just under a 90% save percentage for Tallarico. These two teams split the series during the regular season. Reagan, Bulldogs win in overtime at Trine. Trine comes here and wins 6-2. So rubber match, and this is for all the marbles, basically.
Yeah, definitely an exciting matchup we got here tonight, and both teams really hungry for the win.
20 minutes on the clock. Puck is dropped. We are underway from the semifinal here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Won by the Thunder, but a big hit early by Jaden Shields. Gets possession to the Bulldogs. Up quickly for Ty Enns. Enns tries to work around a Thunder defender. He cannot. Puck in the Thunder zone quickly. Back and forth here on the opening shift. Big hit put on Zach Heinz. Thunder out to the center. Carrying over was number 14, Brendan Prappis, the senior. Lost control. It's Spencer for the Bulldogs to the stick of Ty Enns. Leaves it there for Spencer. He works up the ice through the middle, dumps it in, and goes for a change. Back to the Bulldog bench. Thunder puck momentarily. Spodniak had it bounce over his stick. And it's back for Terry Ryder, paired up with Matt Kudo. The sophomore defenseman slides off his stick, but Alessio Luciani goes for it with the Thunder. In pursuit along his bench, Matt Redding back to Luch. Alessio could not handle it. The Thunder get it to the center, but Luch steals it right back. A nifty move at center by Alessio Luciani on the backhand. Right side circle, plays it down further. Bouncing puck here early at the Arrington. Matthew Redding along the half wall. Shadowed by a couple of Thunder. Gets it ahead. Spodniak. Spodniak waits. Goes in, shoots, and scores! The first shot of this hockey game is an Adrian College goal. None other than that man right there, Matus Spodniak. What a start to this game. Matt Redding along the wall made the play, sent it down. Spodniak outweighted the Trine goalkeeper and slid it right through. Bulldogs 1, Thunder nothing. Just a minute and 17 seconds into this hockey game.
Unbelievable patience by Matus Spodniak there. Just wait out the goalie to make the first move there and beat him 5-0.
28th goal of the season for Spodniak. The ensuing face-off all the way down, back played by Nick Tallarico. Up ice to John Calgin, had it taken off his stick. Played to the far side corner. Connor May takes a hit. Chase Spencer down there as well. The Bulldog defenseman. Thunder keep it in. Adrian playing without Sam Ruffin, out with a knee injury. Also without Riley Murphy, suspended for this game. It's Ryan Patosha up ahead for the Bulldogs. Patosha wraps it around the Trine net. Left it there for May. May had it stolen. Thunder break out. Momentary 2-on-2. This is Prappis. Skates through a Bulldog, a pass across, and a save by Nick Tallarico. Boy, this place is loud, Reagan.
Very loud. The fans are ready to go tonight.
I mean, an early test for Nick Tallarico. The Thunder with the 2-on-2 and a good move by Prappis to get it to the middle, but good positioning by Tallarico. Face-off in the Adrian College zone. An early 1-0 lead for Adrian. Their first shot on goal was a goal by Matus Spodniak. He has the puck here, skating through the Thunder zone on the backhand. He gets taken down. Bulldogs look for a penalty. They don't get it. Spodniak a little slow to get up. Puck still down on the Thunder side. That's Lovasak out there. Spodniak takes another hit. Klein delivers a blow. And a penalty or an injury. They're going to pause for injury, and they're going to let Spodniak get over to the bench. That's a player you do not want to see skating like that. Not sure the severity of the Spodniak injury, but the Bulldog goal scorer is right off to the locker room. We have a face-off with 17:26 left in the first. Adrian on top 1-0, but they're without one of the best, if not the best, goal scorer in men's D3 hockey, Matus Spodniak. Draw controlled by Adrian. Big hit in front of the Thunder bench. Trine with it. That's 24. Thad Marcola had it taken away by Austin Klein. Babiak up ice. A big hit put on by the Thunder defender. A shot goes in, and they're going to send someone to the sin bin as that vicious hit on Brant Summers in front of the Thunder bench will put America's best power play on the ice. And if you're the Thunder, this is not the start you wanted.
Definitely not. This is a huge opportunity for Adrian here to possibly make it 2-0, and real early in the game here, it's dangerous.
Bulldog fans familiar with the physicality of the Trine Thunder. Costly there. Adrian College with the man advantage this season into the 43% range on the entire season. They've scored a power play goal in every game except for one. This, though, the faceoff controlled by the Thunder. They lift it all the way down. And Tallarico sends it up for Jaden Shields. Out there with Alessio Luciani, Ryan Patosha, Ty Enns, and Matt Redding. This is Alessio up the left side, lifts it cross ice. Patosha giving chase. Ty Enns keeps it in the zone for Matt Redding. Lifts it over to Luciani. Back up ice to Shields. Shields dancing in, shot, and a glove save by the Trine keeper, Kyle Kozma.
Kozma was able to see that puck in all the way, possibly a good idea for Adrian to get some bodies in front and block the view of the goaltender.
There's Spodniak right back out on the ice.
Good to see him healthy.
Oh, yeah. Bulldogs on the penalty power play for another minute 29. They hope it's much shorter as they blow the whistle dead on the faceoff. Two shots on goal per team. 1-0 Bulldogs on a goal by Matus Spodniak early in this contest. Face off to Matt Redding. Him and Spodniak play catch. Now it's over to Shields. Enns throws one in front. Alessio Luciani right there. And a good stop by the Trine keeper. Shields will hustle back. The Thunder make a partial change near the halfway point of this power play. Jaden Shields gives to Spodniak. He looks pretty good. Matus puts on the brakes, right side corner. Enns quickly to Shields, back to Enns. Cross over to Alessio Luciani, left side circle, gets it in front. Redding back across, no one there. And Adrian will retreat. And Reagan on this power play, you're so used to seeing Sam Ruffin out there in sort of that bumper spot where he can decide what to do with it. There without number 9 today.
Yeah, it's definitely something that the Bulldogs have had to adjust to. You see some very fast puck movements still, and they're getting some opportunities. We'll see if they can capitalize with the last 30 seconds here.
Luciani with speed over the Trine Thunder bench. Turns and looks to pass. Shields up top. Spodniak right side circle. Rotates it down for Luch. Back to Spodniak. Final 20 seconds of the power play. Shields had it stolen away for a moment. Redding picks up the loose trash. Back to Spodniak. Down low. Luch back to Spodniak. Trying to set up Shields. Spodniak could not get the pass away. Puck in the circle area. Thunder player ready to come out of the box. And now he will, as a big hit along the boards by Ty Enns. The Thunder are at full strength.
Huge kill there by Trine.
This is Enns right back in for the Bulldogs. Big hit applied by the Thunder. John Kelgino let one rip, and a rebound was there for a second. But the goalkeeper, Kyle Kozma, holds on. A little dangerous shot from a weird angle for John Calgin.
Already seeing a little physicality there. As well, I'm assuming we're going to see a lot more throughout this game.
Thunder, a team that takes their football mentality and puts it on ice. We've seen that early in this one. Spodniak went out for a couple minutes. He's back out on the bench. 14:55 left in the first. It's a 1-goal lead.
Definitely not a pair of teams that like each other, you could say.
No, absolutely not. To me, it's a clean rivalry. You know, there are some rivalries that are pretty nasty. This one, to this point, is a very clean rivalry as the puck goes out of play. Face off with 14:42 left. 4 shots on goal for Adrian, 3 for Trine. Connor May, John Calgin, and Ryan Patosha, the 3 forwards. Terry Ryder and Matt Kudo, the defensemen for the defending national champions. They're going to reset things here on the draw. Thunder win it back to the corner. John Calgin, though, intercepts, send it out in front. Thunder defense, nice coverage, but Patosha stole it right back. Now here go the Thunder to the middle. Ryder pokes at it. Has it back in his own zone. They battle for it now right at the blue line. Squirts free to Matt Kudo. His centering pass too tough for John Calgin. He goes to the bench on a change. Ryder to Kudo. Kudo cross ice. Lovisic. Oh, nice little move for Lovisic. Oh, he left the puck back there. Good move to get the body through. And Lovisic has it again. Will feed ahead to Patosha. Bodied to the wall by the Trine player. Thunder get it off the wall and out. This is Austin Klein turning for the Bulldogs. Shadowed there by Garrett Halford. And no icing on this play as Hunter Wendt hits the ice the first time he's been out there for a couple weeks. Great to see him out there. And I'm sure Coach Krug extremely impressed as well. The work he's done to get back into this thing. He's out there with Summers, Klein, Lovisic, Adinier out there for the Bulldogs as well on defense. He pokes at it far side and Trine dumps it in. They go for a partial change. Talarico plays it back for Adinier, who finds Klein up ice to Summers. To the center, his pass picked off by Evan Carroll. He couldn't get through a bunch of Bulldogs, and it's to the center for Zach Heinz. Heinz right up the middle, couple Thunder right by him. He shoots short side, and just a little bit wide. Trine having trouble getting out of the zone. Heinz sends it down for Jake Swade, who got the start today. A highly touted freshman class here, as you would expect. Oh, big hit down there, applied by Swade. Out there with Heinz and Enns. They shovel it down further. Heinz working, pokes free to Swade. Enns around, waiting, shooting, and it got blocked. The shot by Spencer blocked, goes across the crease. Adrian, a little bit of pressure here in the early going. 12:20 left in the first period, a 1-goal lead for the Bulldogs. This is Jake Swade, waiting, drops it back. Spencer handles it. Little tic-tac-toe, finds a Trine player, and now they can get it up to center. This is number 20 carrying it through and shooting it wide. Bobby Price out there. Thunder had that odd man opportunity, but not too much in zone as Matt Redding takes the brunt of a hit. Spodniak back out there for the Dogs, plays it to the wall for Matt Redding, sends it through, oh, deflected out in front just wide by Alessio Luciani. Spodniak taken to the wall. Bulldogs with it still though. Matt Kudo over to Terry Ryder, deflected. Rebound got shot just wide. Luciani and Redding right in on the action in the low slot. Couple Bulldogs, a couple Thunder down there. Biscuit goes free to AC. Kudo winds, fires, and that deflected wide again. Alessio Luciani, then a shot goes in on the goalkeeper and up out of play. Boy, that was a good surge, Reagan, by the Dogs the last couple minutes.
Definitely a must-needed change for Trine. Happy to see that go into the netting for them. A few scary tips in front, but kept out by Trine's goaltender.
If you all tuned in earlier today, the Adrian College Lady Bulldogs advancing to their Slats Cup semifinal round. Win over Lawrence University, 5-0.
Waiting to see in the game versus Lake Forest and Concordia, who will be playing next weekend.
That'll be here at the Arrington. Reagan, you don't have to say it. I'll say it. You had a goal in the game earlier, shorthanded goal. Here the men are up by a goal, and the Thunder look to push here. Backhander sent wide of Tallarico. Here's a shot through traffic, and that goes just off the mark. Hit a leg in front. This is Jackson Clark. The defenseman had it stolen. Petosha to the middle. Connor May. May splits the defense. May waits, shoots, and a save. And another attempt goes off the back of the cage. And it's Ryan Petosha out there for the Dogs. Got it a little bit loud and rambunctious in here as Cameron Babiak lifts it on through for Petosha. Ryan did not play in the final game of the regular season at St. Norbert. He did find some ice time last weekend, though. Lovisic couldn't keep it. Thunder clear to the center ice area, dump it, and they'll go for a change. Oh, and it's stolen. Here's Matt Kudo. The defenseman lifts it on goal, and the keeper sends it back further to the boards. Levisek, Sommers. Kudo winds and fires. Oh, and that was scary. Kudo had a goal on the weekend series against Concordia. Here's a centering attempt. Sommers had his stick checked. Bouncing puck. The Thunder having issues getting it out, and they finally do to center. Sommers takes a tumble. Bulldogs looking for a penalty. The arm is not up. As we play on over halfway through the first period of the Harris Cup semifinal. Matt Kudo slaps it down further. The Trine keeper, Kyle Cosma, holds it. Leaves it for his defenseman. Now the Thunder try to work up ice. Banged off the boards by Marcola. Stolen by Ryder. Heinz up ice to Swade. Jake Swade, right side, puts on the brakes at the corner. Drops it there for Zach Heinz. Lifts it back up. Iowa Dinier at the point over to Shields. Ends in the middle. Wrister, and that hit a body in front. Swade, Ends, and Heinz out there, the three Bulldog forwards. Thunder get it out. Thad Marcola makes the play in front of his own bench, skating over the center line. A little bump by Iowa Dinier. The Thunder go for a change as Tallarico settles it down for the Dogs. Jaden Shields holds. Bulldogs finish up a change. Matthew Reddingline, Alessio Luciani out there as well. Iowa Dinier tried a stretch pass, stolen by Trine. Back in the Adrian zone, Tallarico calms it down for Shields. Shields off the wall, a shot through traffic. Trine looking for a deflection, could not get it. And Spondiak gets it to center, but the Thunder roll it back in as Iowa Dinier holds. And a stoppage in play. I think the Thunder were offside with 8:23 left in the first period.
Yeah, I believe what happened there was they weren't listening to the offsides call, and they were still going on the attack. So we'll see a puck drop outside of the Bulldog zone here.
1-0 Adrian, an early Matu Spondiak goal. The lone tally in this contest. Thunder off the draw, get it into the Adrian side of things, but Bulldogs right back on the puck. Alessio Luciani with pace along the right side, plays it back, and the Thunder can counter here. A little 3-on-3 initiated by the visitors. Sniffed out by Spondiak and company. It's Matthew Redding to the middle. Babiak got hit, but ended up laying out the Thunder defender. It's a centering attempt, and Babiak almost had one there in the low slot. The defenseman getting in on the action. The Thunder send it down, and all they can do is ice it with 7:42 left here in the first.
Got some tired bodies on Trine here, but no change for them. So I see one of the players tries to get to the bench for some water real quick here.
Shots on goal, Adrian 10, Trine 4. Not too much ice time in the Adrian zone, though, for the Thunder. Ryan Petosha will do the draw for Adrian. Bo Binney for the Thunder. Here's a shot off the draw by Calgin. Turned aside. Spinning with it is Sean Henry, the freshman. Up ice as far as center, and that's where John Calgin finds it. Up to Petosha, sends it down for Connor May, drops it. Thunder get it to the blue line and out. This is Brendan Prappis. Prappis stick checked by Shields. Spencer cleans up the mess. Too hot to handle for Connor May. See what the Thunder can do here. Maybe something with it. Spencer backhands it up to Calgin, turns it over. Ooh, and a good defensive stop by Patosha. Just a heads-up play by 36 and White. Tim Organ, the sophomore from Toledo, had it. Bulldogs, and whistle stops play, and it's going to be an Adrian slash trying to the power play with 6:50 left here in the first. Bradley Summers, the guilty party, the freshman from Ontario.
Big opportunity here for Trine. Go on this power play and hopefully be able to tie it up for them.
Now, Reagan, when you talk to the referee on the way to the box, do you ever win those arguments?
Unfortunately not. I've tried very hard. I think I've maybe changed their mind, but they still don't reverse the call.
Oh, okay. Adrian on the penalty kill. Draw to the far side wall for the Thunder. Adrian up by a goal here, 1-0. Halford passes it up. Here's a shot. Looking for a deflection. Tallarico says none of that, as Brendan Prappis was hanging out right in the Bulldog crease. .146 on this Trine power play. If you're just joining us, Ian Wendt, Reagan Petrowski on the call. Face-off one cleanly back for Trine. A wrister, and Tallarico, like a first baseman, just calmly sticks that glove out and makes the catch. One out.
Cool, calm, and collective for sure.
That's right. I mean, if I had a chance to ask him, he'd probably say he didn't play his best game against the Thunder last time out, and they gave up those 6 goals here at home. So lots to prove out there for Tallarico. He's done a great job the last couple weekends.
Very much so.
1:42 left on the Trine power play. Bulldogs defending a 1-goal lead here in the Harris Cup semifinal. Thunder play catch. That's Welsh across the ice. Shot. Oh, that was a hard shot. Went wide. Thunder working it in. Down behind the crease. Oh, and wow, look at that save by Tallarico. A odd bounce off the Arrington boards. Good awareness by number 29.
A little bit harder of a save there for Tallarico, but flashes the leather glove there right in their face and makes the stop.
Minute 24 left on the Bradley Summers penalty. 6:14 left in this first period. All 4 top seeds in the NCAA making it to the semifinal. Adrian the 1 seed, Thunder the 4 seed. Aurora and St. Norbert in the other semifinal. The winners to play each other next weekend for the Harris Cup. Here's a shot. Oh, that hit off someone's stick and up into the netting up high off the glass. Is that off a Tallarico stick or a Trine player?
I think I might have even heard it hit the crossbar, but it wasn't very loud, so I'm not sure.
6 minutes exactly left in the period. 11-7 shots on goal for the Bulldogs. 1-0 the score. Trine on the power play. Up top, passes off to the left, now back up top. Right, gets it back, shoots, and it's saved by Nick Tallarico. Puck not out though. Final minute of the Trine power play. Cross ice pass, gathered by Wright, sends it over to the left side circle, and it's blocked by Io Adenier. Not out. That's Marcola. Here's a shot right in front, and Tallarico got in front of that one. A big body out in front of him, and Tallarico, not the biggest guy, able to get good positioning.
Bulldogs are doing a pretty good job as of right now of getting in the passing lanes and limiting the chances for Trine, as well as clearing the bodies in front of Tallarico so you can see the puck.
All right, I mean, you're going to give up some shots on a normal penalty kill. It's just the quality of shot. You know, if it's head on and Tallarico can see it, it's good news for Adrian. Brief stoppage prior to the face-off. Question at the scorer's table. We're ready to go. 39 seconds left on the Trine power play. 1-0. Adrian out in front. Alessio Luciani on the draw. Halford won it for Trine. Thunder skated across. One-timer. Never got all of that one. final 30 seconds. A cut in and a nice poke check by Terry Ryder. Kudo gets taken hard to the boards. Shot wide and a couple players tumble over. Official says the Bulldog pushed the Thunder player over, so no penalty. 12 seconds left on the Thunder power play. Shoots and blocked by Matus Spondiak, and Adrian clears it down to the delight of the sellout crowd here at the Arrington. Thunder are offside. Adrian's on full strength with Summers out of the box. Under 5 to go in the period. First shot on goal for Adrian was the goal. That's all we have in this period so far. Jake Swade at his blue line, left it there for Enns. Off the wall for Babyak on the far side. Trine 0 for 1 on their power play. Stopping and starting is number 2, Brent Tierney, the senior. Always a turnover here. A little centering attempt for Enns. Looking for Swade or Heinz. Neither one there. Trine to the blue line and out. As we approach 4 minutes left in the period, Thunder make a change. As Austin Klein does battle down there with Brett Piper for Trine. Behind the Adrian College goal. Enns working for it, tries to send it across. Thunder keep it in. Now it's up ice for Enns. He gets taken down and they will call this penalty. And we'll see who it's on. Maybe they'll send them both. Ty Enns doesn't look too happy. A player not afraid to express his emotion, right, Reagan?
Unfortunately, I don't think the call will be reversed as we were talking about before, but
I mean, Ty can't believe it.
I mean, I know I go to Adrian, so I'm a little biased, but I'm not sure what Ty Enns could have done there to have received a penalty himself.
I mean, it's like one of those, if you're the defensive player, normally you get the penalty just because you're on defense. Maybe you both did something, but normally the offense gets the benefit. Instead, we skate 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Ty Enns, the Bulldog, in the penalty box. And for Trine, Chance McCardle. Ice opens up a little bit. You think it'd favor the speedy Bulldogs here. It's Matt Redding back to Chase Spencer. Spencer to Shields. 2 defensemen out there for Coach Krug. The 2 forwards are Patosha and Redding. Jaden Shields into the skates of Patosha. He had it stolen by the Thunder's 14 Prappis. Prappis and Redding 1-on-1. Redding gets pushed into the boards. Back for Spencer. 30 seconds into the 4-on-4 here. Adrian trying to get into some space as Matt Redding brings it over the blue line onside. Lays it high off the board. Where's the puck? It's in the slot somewhere. And trying to center. Making that play with 16 right. Spencer to Redding. Redding right up the middle. Redding has Patosha behind him. Redding shoots and a rebound there for nobody but a Thunder defender. Adrian wants to make a partial change. How about this? Alessio Luciani and Matus Spondiak. Final minute of the 4-on-4. Here goes Spondiak, has the lone goal of this game. Matus brings it in, a hard shot deflected off the skate of Tierney. Oregon brings it over the line for the Thunder, sends it up high. Final 34 seconds of the penalties. Spondiak going for a stretch pass. Here's Alessio Luciani in on goal, shoots, and that went high. Oh, Alessio had it right there. Just lifted it up a little too much. And we stay at a 1-goal game. Luciani had it taken away. A couple Thunder there, including Oregon. This is Brett Tierney. As you can hear, the 2 players in the penalty box talking to each other as this shot gets deflected up high. They're probably both talking about how bad of a call they thought it was, as both players are out of the box. Puck at the center ice area. Bulldogs holding a 1-goal lead here, final 2 minutes of the first. Pass to the slot is right there, and it's blocked in front. I think Swade got it, and Adrian breaks through, hits Zach Heinz. 2-on-2, trying to go across to Ty Enns. Nice defensive play by the blue sweatered Thunder player. Final minute 15.
As we'll see, I believe Enns heading back to the box here.
As the Thunder have pulled their goalie, they'll go 6-on-5 until Adrian can touch the puck. So Ty didn't make it through a shift before he's back, and there's the touch up. And Adrian back on the penalty kill, where they are 1 for 1 on the PK. En's not a stranger to the penalty box. Also not a stranger to an early locker room shower for some of these games.
When I say red light, I need you to stop.
Ends into the game, 20 penalties, 65 minutes, 3 majors. I'm just reading the statistics. It's just the way it turns out sometimes. Ooh, it's a deflected shot wide. Talarico covers and a little bit of something in front. As N sits for 2 minutes for boarding. And I think they're going to get a Thunder player to the box. May have interfered with Nick Talarico. And you're hearing the stick of Ty N slapping the glass in agreement. They're going to get Bobby Price. They're going to get him for a slash. So we'll skate 4-on-4. Trine had a power play for 6 seconds here in the final minute. 54 seconds left in the first period. 1-0 Adrian on a Matus Spondiak goal. Luciani, Spodniak, Shields, and Spencer, the 4 Bulldogs. Draw control to Spodniak. Spencer couldn't keep it in the zone. Oh, a nice play to keep the Thunder player from a possible breakaway, but Trine with the puck. This is 42 spinning and wheeling Clark. Shot from a weird angle, wide of Talarico, and Clark going back for it, the junior defenseman. Final 32 seconds of this first period. Adrian 1, Trine 0. Thunder changing. Oh, here's a chance in. A backhander went wide. Never got all of it, as Tyler Fox was right in on Talarico. Or excuse me, that was 11. That'd be Drew Welsh. Shields the other way, final 12 seconds of the period. Up top for Spodniak, plays it off a Thunder leg down low to Matt Redding. Redding gets taken to the wall, gets the puck back, and no one's in the middle as Redding tried to center one as the puck is gathered by Trine, and that is how the first period will end. A 1-0 first 20 minutes of play. Matus Spodniak with the early goal, and then quite a bit of defense back and forth. Adrian out shooting Trine 12-10. Reagan, initial thoughts on the first period?
Could see a lot of hustle from both teams coming out here strong right away. Shots are pretty even at 12-10, as you said. As I'm seeing a lot of block shots coming from Trine to Adrian. Adrian's doing a good job of getting in those lanes and blocking those shots. So I think that at this point, Trine might be leading in shot attempts even, but Adrian's getting in those lanes and preventing the opportunities.
So we have a 1-0 score here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Matus Spodniak, an even strength goal assisted by Matthew Redding just moments into this hockey game. It's Adrian 1, Trine 0 here in the Harris Cup semifinal. It's the first intermission report. You are tuned in to the Adrian College Sports Network.
as you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years. You stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
First intermission report on the Adrian College Sports Network sees your Adrian Bulldogs leading the Trine Thunder by a score of 1-0. An early goal by Matus Spodniak, a minute 16 into this contest, and that has been it. Hello, everybody. I'm Ian Wendt, joined here at the intermission, social media extraordinaire, Carly Costello. Carly, welcome back. Thanks for jumping on again.
Thanks for having me.
Love putting people on the spot like this. All right, you're up here keeping track of things, observing. What have you seen through 20 minutes?
A lot of physicality. There's definitely some bad blood here between the two teams after the series split back in the regular season. We're a fast team, and Trine knows that, and they know that if they get physical, it will slow us down. So a lot of physicality and a lot of running the mouths back and forth here today.
Yeah, in that, yes, it's physical. Yes, we're rivals and we're very close in terms of proximity to campus. I just think it's a clean rivalry. There's not too many. I mean, you're going to get a couple hits one way or another, but overall, to me, it's a healthy rivalry. You can disagree, but that's what I see.
I think so for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
After
All
this
right,
game, my mind might be changed.
Okay, well, we'll see. I mean, it's 20 minutes, 40 minutes to go. Adrian has the 1-goal lead, and it seems like most of that period, the ice was tilted into the Thunder defensive zone. A lot of in-zone time for the Bulldogs. Hasn't really led to a lot of shots, but the Thunder are defending quite a bit.
Yeah, and they're not letting those shots get through, and they are doing a good job of clogging the middle up there and not letting us get shots on goal, because we do tend to get a lot of shots just across the board no matter who we're playing. And the puck seems to be bouncing everywhere. I think once they can get the puck controlled and, they seem like they're really on their toes once they're, like, in their groove and everything, I think it will be different. But I think everything's really back and forth right now, and there's a lot of nerves and there's a lot of hype around the game. So I don't think that helps. That first period is going to be a little crazy like that.
Yeah, the last time these two teams played was a Bulldog loss, 6-2 here at the Arrington. And Nick Tallarico was in goal for that one, and he didn't have his best game. He was really good in that first period. Didn't face a lot of shots from the Thunder, but they seemed more quality than not quality. I mean, he had to make a couple good saves.
He definitely did, and then with those couple power plays that they did have, they had someone right in the crease, bordering on right about as legal as you can get before you're going to get a penalty. And he even got hit in what I definitely thought should have been called. He clearly got hit, and he didn't let it faze him. Mm-hmm. Like, I saw him say some words after the puck was cleared, but there's a lot of goalies that they would let that get in their head, and it would throw them off. But he maintained his composure until the puck was cleared. But he got right back up. He kept going. I was really glad to see he wasn't hurt, because I was a little scared there for a second when he went down.
Right, and that's the thing. It's been the Nick Tallarico show since Dershawn Stewart went down with an injury. He's slowly progressing, but not good enough to start here today. And talking to Coach Krug pregame, Nick's really taken this opportunity to be like, all right, I am the guy, albeit via injury, but I'm the guy. I have to make the plays. And he was outstanding in the St. Norbert series. We did split. But if you watch the second game, it could have been a lot worse than what it was.
Definitely.
Yeah, put that all on Tallarico, and he's done a very good job through 20 minutes of play. Carly, on the offensive side, it didn't take long to see one of the nation's best hockey players and one of the leading scorers, Matus Spodniak.
Matus is just on another level, and he is one of those players that when he gets mad, he scores, which is a good thing, because it does look like he's getting a little mad right now. They're definitely going after him, but that's going to happen when you score 27 goals in a season. I mean, he's at almost 100 points in his 2-year career at Adrian, which is absolutely wild. He just had a 50-point season now. He's the first guy in a very long time for our team to put up 50 points in a year, so he knows there's a target on his back, and he still continues to play his game, and really it doesn't ever look like it phases him.
Carly Costello joining me in the first intermission. Adrian up 1-0 over the Trine Thunder. What are you going to be looking at for both teams here in the second period? Just more physical play? Or I know Adrian doesn't want to, but they can, but that's not really their strength. They want skill and space.
I think the key for Adrian is going to be to harness the physicality, but if you're going to go hit someone, make sure you're taking the puck with you. Like, don't just go hit someone to make noise on the glass.
Sure.
Go and hit someone, take the puck from them, and you play the puck, not just hitting. I think for Trine, I think if they're continuing the physicality, I think it will get in their heads a little bit. And we need to stay out of the box.
Absolutely. Ty Enns has made a couple trips there, so want to keep him under control. I mean, he can score at an elite level. He's one of the top scorers in the country, but he does spend a lot of time in that penalty box about 15 feet below us.
And he does get quite passionate, and while we do appreciate his passion, we do need to realize that if we think things aren't going our way, that will not help us whatsoever.
He's got to harness it into the play. He knows that.
Yes. Oh, he knows it, and we know it, and
he'll joke about it later.
Oh, 100%.
Is what he'll do.
And if anything goes wrong when he's in the box, he's going to feel bad about it. He's that kind of guy, so we can't fault him for that.
All right, second period coming up next. Carly, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you in the second intermission.
All right, thank you, Ian.
Adrian 1, Trine 0 here through one period of play. It's the NCAA semifinal Harris Cup between the Bulldogs and the Thunder. We'll take a 30-second break. Second period up next on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
We welcome you back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Wentz and Reagan Petrowski with you. It's the Harris Cup semifinal between the 1 seed Adrian College and the 4 seed Trine University. Adrian leading in shots on goal. Leading in goals. 1 goal for Matus Spodniak. One of the best in the biz to do it. Scored early in the period, and after that, a little bit of back and forth, and here we go for the second period. Reagan, what are you looking forward to in the second 40?
I'm really excited to see the physicality continue here, hopefully cleanly, but it's been fun to watch.
Absolutely.
With the competition of these two teams.
It's a ruckus crowd. I think it's 90-10 Bulldog fans. I hear Thunder fans, though. It's not too far away from Angola, Indiana to drive up to Adrian. So Coach Krug said they'd travel well, and I think they have. 1-0 Adrian. We dropped the puck for the second period, and here we go from this Harris Cup semifinal here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Matus Spodniak flies it off the wall for Alessio Luciani. The goalie plays it for the Thunder around back. Shields with it. He'll shoot a wrister, and that went just off the mark. Bulldogs here with a fresh seat of ice, looking like it. Shields over to Spencer. Spencer walks in. Mystery scores! The Bulldog defenseman Chase Spencer scores in the 4-on-4. The junior from Ontario, with his 4th goal of this season, puts Adrian up 2-0 here in the Harris Cup semifinal. A screen in front provided that opportunity. Adrian scored a minute 16 into the first. They scored 25 seconds into the second period.
Crazy. Good to see them coming out with steam.
Adrian 2, Trine 0 here at the Arrington. Place is getting a little loud here, especially after that Chase Spencer goal. And the ensuing faceoff goes to Adrian, back to Shields and Spencer. Ironically, Spencer getting a lot of ice time when Jaden Shields was playing with the collegiate team USA earlier this season, the silver medalist. So when Shields was out, it was Chase Spencer running the power play up at the point. Coach Krug liked what he saw, getting a lot more ice time out of number 4 in white. 22 seconds left on the 4-on-4 down in the Thunder zone. Jake Swade on the draw for the Dogs, wins it to Spencer. Shields slaps it down, holds the zone but lost possession. Trine can turn with it. It's their forward, Tyler Fox, the sophomore, gets poke checked by Swade. Jake Swade down in the right side circle, skates around the back of the net. 5 seconds until the Bulldogs on a brief power play. Zach Hines trying to get out of the way of the referee. Spins and gathers. Tie ends out of the box, right on the puck in the offensive zone. Now the Thunder full strength. Shields from the drop pass, shot deflected by Hines. Didn't go on goal. Hit by Ends on the far side corner. Trine slaps it out to center, a bouncing rolling puck. There's going to be a chance for Fox. Fox shoots, and that's well high of the Bulldog goalie, Nick Tallarico. Thunder spinning around the defenseman, Sean Henry. Puck touched by Ends, and now here goes Trine to drop shot, pass, shot, rebound, they score. A fortuitous Thunder bounce in the neutral zone leads to a Thunder goal. 2-1 Bulldogs here early in the second period. As we see, the initial pass was deflected. Tallarico never saw it. It's because he knew it was behind him. The Thunder tap it in, and the Trine University goal for 20, Bobby Price for the sophomore. That is his 7th goal of the season.
Makes the game just a little bit more interesting.
That's right. It was a 3-2 overtime win for Adrian at Trine. Oh, here's a pass to the front for Luciani. And they blow the whistle. Adrian wanted that to keep going, but the officials stopped it. It was a 3-2 overtime win for Adrian. Matu Spodniak ended that game in Angola. And then the Thunder came to the Arrington and won 6-2 in what was a interesting opening stretch for this hockey team. They host Utica, one of the top teams in the country, along with Adrian. They sweep them. Then they lose a couple of conference games at home. They've climbed back in the standings, earned the 1 seed for this Harris Cup playoffs, and the draw controlled by the Thunder. Spinning around, harassed by Spodniak is number 2, Tierney. Trine gets it a little bit further, but Spodniak right there for Adrian. Sent it up the wall, but it's intercepted by the Thunder. Here's a drop pass, in on goal, shoots, and I think Tallarico got a piece of that one. Couple of odd man opportunities, Reagan, for the Thunder.
Definitely. As you said earlier, I can definitely hear the Trine fans that have traveled here cheering for the Thunder.
Actually, I saw a few tailgating out in the parking lot.
We love to see it.
Outside the Arrington, absolutely. 17:43 left in the second period. Adrian 2, Trine 0. Or Trine 1, excuse me, a recent Trine goal. Bulldogs get the puck to the blue line and just barely out. Terry Ryder trying to lead it up to Potosha. Instead, it's turned over to Trine. Over to the left side circle. Shot from an angle off the side of the cage. Jackson Clark with it. The Thunder defenseman brings it up top. Shot. Tallarico with a save. 77, Frank Trezera out there, the big-bodied forward for the Thunder. Matt Kudo trying to defend him. 2 Bulldogs, 2 Thunder down in the far side corner. Puck goes free to Trine, Wines fires, and that went wide. A howitzer from Garrett Halford, and the Trine Thunder will regroup. A bit of momentum here from the blue sweaters from Angola, Indiana. And the Thunder player goes down again. Matt Kudo on defense. The puck down there somewhere. Terry Ryder has it for the Bulldogs. Up ice to John Calgin. Puts on the wheels. Lofting it up. Ryan Potosha gives chase for Adrian. Instead, it's the Thunder. Working right to left here. A big hit by Kudo. Leaves it for Io Denier. Calgin off the boards. Back to Io. Now it's Calgin. In the corner boards, the Thunder offensive zone. Io gets it free, the 6'5 defenseman. Puck to the blue line. Thunder keep it in, wrap it around the boards again. Adrian defending here. Opening 4 minutes of this second period, we've already seen 2 goals. One by Trine, one by Adrian. Here's a chance, a toe save by Tallarico, and Connor May comes with it for Adrian College. Bulldogs making a change. Connor May tries to cut to the net. He cannot, but allowed his team to make a change. as Levisek is out there with Summers, Shields, and Went. Jaden Shields skates the puck up. Wentz to the blue line, but not out. Shot deflected off the blocker of Tallarico into the netting up above the glass. We have a stoppage with 15 and 28 left in the second period.
Adrian scrambling for the last few minutes there and Trine definitely took advantage there. Got a lot of zone time and created a few close scoring chances.
Shots on goal now favor the visitors, 17-14. Face off to the right side of Tallarico. Halford and Swade to the corner. Puck shot in, bouncing into the slot. Shot, save, rebound. No goal. They blow the plate dead as Nick Tallarico made the initial save, and there was a rebound there to be had. Reagan and did his job on the rebound too.
Definitely, if I was Trine, I might be a little bit angry about that call there, but it definitely evens it up from the previous play a few moments ago in the Adrian zone.
If it's going to be a quick whistle, it's just going to be a quick whistle, and that's the way it's going to be.
As long as they're consistent.
That's right. Swade and Halford again. Garrett Halford, the Texas native, a senior. Bulldogs win it to the corner. This is Jaden Shields up the right side, tipped off the stick of Zach Hines, and Ty Enns plays it further, but the Thunder pick it up and they chip it in and they go for a chase and a change as well. This is Austin Klein off the far side wall to Ty Enns. Enns gets taken down, but the puck finds Swade. Swade over to Babyak. Cameron shoots off the post and goes out. Nearly the third Adrian goal off the stick of Cameron Babyak. Reagan, that sucks when you beat the goalie, but not that piece of metal behind him.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can never beat that.
No, you can't.
Good rush there by Adrian, and nice shot there. Just like you said, you can't beat the iron.
Luciani, Spodniak, and Redding, the three Adrian forwards. Puck back to Spencer, who scored the second goal. Here's a shot by Shields low, and kicked aside by the Trine goalie, Kyle Kozma. Thunder backhanding it off the skate of Shields. Throwing it out to center. Thunder get onside and they'll throw it back in on a pursuit. Spencer there for Adrian, drops it back for Alessio Luciani. Lays it softly off the boards for Spodniak. Matus avoids a hit. Adrian onside. It's Redding in the far side corner. Puck gets through a couple players for Tierney and Luciani, and no team can really grab possession. The puck is in the Thunder zone as Tierney turns. Left-handed defenseman plays it up ice. This is number 28 out there, Christian Adrangna. Had it taken away. Here's Spodniak for Adrian. He couldn't keep it on his stick. Here's a chance for the Thunder. Skating in, waiting. Oh, and what a lay-out play by the Bulldog defender. Who else but Matt Kudo? Adrian the other way for Alessio Luciani. He gets taken down, and there will be a Thunder penalty. Adrian to the power play. Boy, a defensive play at one end by Matt Kudo leads to an offensive chance and a power play upcoming. Penalty on Sean Henry. And the play by Matt Kudo took it back on defense and lay out as Evan Carroll got in the zone. Just a veteran play by a sophomore defender.
Another huge opportunity here for Adrian to gain further control of this game, as they have 2 minutes to possibly do so.
2-1 Adrian. 13 and 46 left in the second period. Ian Wentz and Reagan Petrowski on the call for this Harris Cup semifinal. Luciani on the draw for Adrian up against Halford. Luch wins it, or that's Patosha, 36. Thought I saw 16. Here's Ryan down low. Backhander by Calgin off the cage and stays out. Austin Klein up top. Here's Patosha left side circle. Rotating, gives it up to Spencer. His wrister blocked in front. Patosha held it in for a moment. The Thunder can now fire it down. Opening 20 seconds of this power play. Adrian power play percentage, 43.8. The Thunder, 81.6% killing penalties. This puck in the Thunder zone in the corner. John Calgin, and puck was hand passed. Stop play.
The crowd seems to be complaining a bit about that, but I'm not positive why, as it was batted out of the air with the hand of the Adrian player.
I mean, you can't grab it. I mean, if you grab it, you have to drop it right away, right? You can't.
Yeah, but his other teammate touched it before he did, so that would be hand pass.
That's why I have a current hockey player up here with me. Shields off the draw. It's Spodniak. A lightning pass across Answines. Fires. Puck is in the crease, and it's covered by the Trine goalie. As Kyle Kuzma keeps it out and keeps this a one-goal game. A 2-1 Bulldogs here in this Harris Cup semifinal. 1:06 left on the Adrian power play. Shots on goal favor Trine, 18-16. Face-off controlled by the Dogs. Redding skates in, drops for Spodniak, over to Shields at the center. Gives it back for Spodniak. Cross ice ends, waits, cross ice, shoots and scores! Alessio Luciani on the power play! Wait, and there it is. Tie ends to Alessio Luciani.
Good puck movement here by the Bulldogs, being patient and finding those seams.
I mean, Enns could have shot that puck. He waited. Alessio snuck behind the left side post and tapped it right in. 3-1 our score now. Bulldogs gain that 2-goal lead back.
I mean, you keep sending the Bulldogs on the power play. One of them is bound to go in sometime.
Yeah, the nation's best power play, 43.8% on the season. Adrian off the ensuing faceoff has possession in the Thunder zone. Ryder up top, his wrister deflected. Went looking forward in the slot. Thunder get to it first. Ryder keeps it in, down low to Heinz. Zach Heinz spins, floats it to the middle, finds its way to Kudo. He'll shoot wide. And this is Wentz. Hunter taking off the puck. Trine skating up. This could be a 3-on-3, and instead it's an intercepted pass. Patosha works it up the other way, and Adrian's offside. As Heinz, I think, was stuck between a change or staying on for a longer shift, and he was offside.
Currently, the Adrian ACHA men's D1 team is winning 3-1 on the road for their playoff championship game here. So
I heard they're playing Calvin.
They are.
Thank you, Carly. I know she's watching it. A split screen action over there for Carly Costello. Puck finds its way to the Adrian College third. Now it's up to John Calgin. Jake Swade with him there. Swade down further to Calgin, sends it up high. Connor May, near side half wall. Two Thunder converge on him, and Adrian goes back on defense, but Connor stole it right away. Thunder chip it up and go for a change. Here at 11:11 of the second period, Adrian up 3-1. A recent power play goal by Alessio Luciani. And this shot in from a distance, gloved by the Trine goalie. Northern Collegiate Hockey Association Harris Cup playoffs. The winner of the playoff series clinches a spot in the NCAA tournament. So utmost importance today to get to the Harris Cup final. 3-1 the score, Adrian College. Draw to the right side of the Trine goalie. We have a stoppage. Is the technical term for that an offsides on the face-off? If they redo everything?
It could have been possibly somebody jumping the draw or unfairly dropped puck if it doesn't hit the ice first, you got to redrop the puck.
Okay. Just want to clarify for our viewers and listeners, Iowa Denier's shot hit a Thunder body, and they work up the ice. That was McCardle, and a penalty called as I was looking down at my sheet, and I didn't see what happened.
Actually,
was
that
it
would
offside?
be offside.
Okay, all right.
As there was a little fumble of the puck, and Trine had two players on the opposite side of the blue line. We'll see puck drop outside of the Bulldog zone.
I saw the arm and I heard yelling, so I assumed it was a penalty.
That usually means something went down here in Arrington.
Approaching halfway through this game, Ryan Potosha and Garrett Halford, linesman in a conversation with Potosha, giving out a warning. Thunder coaching staff, Alex Todd and company, not too thrilled. And now they do finally drop the puck halfway through the song over the PA. Puck to the Adrian blue line, stolen by Heinz. Heinz tried to loft it down for Enns, could not. Bulldogs reset as Shields slaps it off the boards. Thunder, Tierney. His stretch pass a little off the mark for the first man, but it finds its way up to Halford, who keeps possession for Trine. Adrian scored in the opening seconds of the second period. The Thunder responded minutes later, and a recent Adrian College power play goal has our score at 3-1. Now halfway through the second period. Trine with possession in their own zone. They break out. This is Prappis. Guarded by Ryder. Ryder gets the puck away from him momentarily. Thunder in the midst of a change. Here's a shot from the boards. Handled by Tallarico. Up to John Calgin, and Adrian, all they can do is get it to center, where it can be played by Tim Organ, but it's intercepted by Matt Kudo. Look at Matt Kudo getting in on the rush for the Bulldogs. The defensive-minded defenseman, and will go back to defend on this Thunder rush. Krampus behind the goal. Taken away by Connor May. May reverses course, finds Kudo. Plays it up to Hunter Wentz. Gets taken into the boards on his centering attempt. Adrian with the puck, though, as Matt Kudo's back with it deep in his own zone. Thunder make a change. Pass to Ryder. Back to Kudo behind his goalie. A little trouble here for the Dogs. Kudo and Ryder play catch. Hunter went now off the wall. Bulldogs get it to the center. Thunder shoot it in. Blocked by a leg of Terry Ryder. Puck right at the red line. Kudo and Marcolo. Those two battle at the center. Puck free to Alessio Luciani, who scored the recent Adrian College goal. Gets taken down. Lost the puck. The physical Thunder to center. That shot in off of Babyak to the far side corner for Austin Klein. Left it there for Cameron Babyak. Jumps it up to center, bouncing puck. Bulldogs barely onside. No one really with firm control until the Thunder skater gets in over the Adrian blue line, drops it off, shot up high. Off the glass behind Nick Tallarico. Shot from another weird angle. Nick will cover as the Thunder player gets escorted away from the goal crease. 7:53 left in the second period. Aside from the power play, not a ton of zone time for either team, like with purpose, I want to say.
Yeah, a lot of bouncing pucks and struggling to keep possession for both teams here.
7:53 left here in the second. 3-1 Adrian. Winner of this game will play in the Harris Cup final against either Aurora or St. Norbert in the other semifinal. Puck to the far side wall into the corner. Thunder get it free. There's a wide open shot, and Tallarico with a save. Mano y mano, the Thunder with pressure here. Prampus, his shot never got through. Drops it off. Shot deflected. Rebound shot. Another one. Tallarico sprawling. Keeps it out. And a whistle blows. And an ovation for the Adrian College senior goalie, Nick Tallarico, as he just one-on-one Jackson Clark, number 42, in the slot. And you and me, bud. And Tallarico made the play. I mean, I know Nick is a senior, and with that comes experience, and you know that, Reagan, but to be behind a guy last year like Cam Gray, who was an All-American goalie, has to help you in some way, and I wonder if that's rubbed off on him a little bit.
Definitely. I think it also made him very eager to get in the net himself, and now he's very happy to be in between the pipes.
Absolutely. Keeping his team here up 2 goals here in the second period. Thunder on the rush now, trying to get through the Bulldog defense. They cannot. Puck to the blue line, but not quite out though. Puck to the middle. It's picked off by Patosha for Adrian College. He works up ice the right side. Blue line. Stops. Shot. Save on the Thunder keeper.
Great move there by Patosha to get around that defender and get a shot off. Very sneaky.
Kyle Kuzma only gives up just over 2 goals per game. So he is over his average thus far. Tallarico, on the other hand, gives up just over 2.5 per game this season. As we need a water bottle change, it looks like. Or one got thrown out of the bench, I don't know. 6:57 left here in the second period. 3-1 Adrian. The winner to the Harris Cup final. Here's a turnover by the Thunder. A centering attempt couldn't connect. Off the stick of Heinsohn. Tierney plays it up further for Chisera. Chisera shadowed by Enns. The Thunder lifted in further. Tallarico left it there for Babiak all the way across to Heinz. Heinz off the wall to Jake Swade. Swade with speed. Swade right in. Shot. Kick save. Kozma. Far side corner. Swade pokes it down further for Ty Enns. Enns gets taken to the wall. The physical bodied Enns stays right with it. Thunder work it up and out. They go for a partial change. It's Austin Klein for the Bulldogs. Gets taken to the boards. Puck to the blue line. Not out. Krappus down low. Spinning far side. Looking up top. Skate to stick. They go down in further. Centering attempt. No. In the slot. Picked up there by Babiak, and the Bulldogs go on a partial rush here for Alessio Luciani, trying to skate through a couple referees. His backhander goes high. He gets taken to the boards. Puck to the Adrian College bench to center. The Thunder lifted in. Bouncing, rolling puck. Spodniak had it for a second. Spencer calms it down. Backhands it up top to Matus. Spodniak on Tierney. Matus shielding the defender. Shoots, and a save by Kozma. I didn't think Matus would get a shot out of that chance, Reagan.
Great effort from him, protecting the puck and getting all the way to the net. Like you said, that was a quick backhand to forehand shot, and good save by the goalie to seal up that post there.
To me, guys like Alessio Luciani, they're fast. Spodniak is quick. Like, he can play big, and then he can turn on the jets when he needs to.
Very shifty.
5:07 left in the second. 3-1 our score. Bulldogs in front. Ian Wendt, Reagan Petrowski with you. Face off in the offensive right side for the Bulldogs. Thunder get it to the corner. Wrap it around. Not quite out yet. Connor May in pursuit for the Bulldogs. Patosha there as well. Goes back to Jaden Shields. Adrian offside. They reset. Under 5 to go in the second period. There's a shot. Somehow got into the slot area. Didn't get on goal, though, by Spencer. Patosha goes all the way across for Jaden Shields. He'll shoot, and a save by Kuzma. Patosha drops it between his legs for Calgin behind, lays it off the wall to Spencer. One-timer, shot it wide. Maybe going for a tip there. Shields lost the puck to Evan Carroll, but Connor May took it away. And they say Adrian was offside with 4:20 to go in the second period. As we look at the other NCHA semifinal out in Aurora, it is St. Norbert 1, Aurora nothing, late stages first period. St. Norbert goal by Ben Schmidling. The lone tally in that one. 3 goals here for the Bulldogs, 1 for the Thunder. A Trine backhander never got on Tallarico. Bulldogs with speed. They have found a little bit of energy here. There's Jake Swade through traffic. 12 on 12 to the corner boards. Ends backhander. Didn't get through. Puck to center. Bouncing controlled by Matt Kudo. Bulldogs are offside as Jake Swade glides to the bench. Thunder at the Adrian defensive blue line send it in and go for a 5-skater change. 2 early goals in the period. And then a power play goal toward the middle. 3-1 the score. Alessio Luciani can't skate through all 5 Thunder players. Adrian in the midst of a change. Here's a shot deflected high by the Trine attacker. Down to the far side corner, Matt Redding taking the puck to the board, scoots it across further for Kudo. Lifts it up high, bouncing puck. He has Alessio Luciani. Luch in on goal, and it stays out, they say. As Luch put it right there, and Matus Spondiak poking at it. Not sure if the puck crossed. Another quick whistle. We'll get complaints from both fan bases. We'll take a look at this. A fortuitous Bulldog bounce from Kudo to Luciani. Tries to stuff it 5-hole, and I don't think Spondiak touched it. I think Kuzma held it the whole time, based on what we could see up here.
Yeah, I'm not positive. It was kind of a hard angle to see. Didn't see if it went across the line or not.
As it stands, 3-1 Adrian. Face off in the Trine zone. Luciani waits for the draw. Couple hundred people saying, drop the puck. Jaden Shields lays it off the bench wall. Onside for Hunter Wendt, gives it back. Spencer walks in, shoots, and a save by Kuzma. Chase tried to go low, and a little something extra. Adrian's goal in this period, one of those scored by Spencer. He's out there talking to Tyler Fox. Nice pass by Hunter Wendt to see Chase Spencer get in on side on the play.
As we have a second here, I'd like to congratulate that men's ACHA D1 team of ours for winning the GLCHL playoffs, as they'll have a spot in the national tournament now.
Congratulations to Coach Gary Estalos and his staff and players. Meanwhile, the NCAA coach, Adam Krug, is talking with a couple of officials on his bench. We have a stoppage here with 2:57. And are they going to move the face-off or have a conversation with every official? I think they'll have one with every official.
Why not?
Get everyone in on the action. Do you have an idea of what this conversation could be?
I'm actually not positive. As the shot did come from this right side, so that's where I think the face-off would be.
2:57 left. Now they're giving the explanation to Alex Todd, the Trine coach. Is it a matter of, I don't know. I think it was a decision of where the face-off should be. And they do drop the puck as we are again halfway through the song on the PA system. Trine gets it to the blue line and out. With speed is Garrett Halford. Drops it there for his teammate, but again it's stolen by Patosha. Chipped in by Hunter Wendt, and we're going to get a penalty on Hunter here as he held the Thunder skater, and Trine will touch up. Likely interference or holding. Holding looks to be the call as Wendt was trying to get position on the Thunder defenseman.
Yeah, difficult call there. I mean, maybe the right one, but Wendt was definitely just trying to fight for his positioning there and might have caught Trine up in the facial area or something like that. Nonetheless, it's a call, and he didn't seem to argue it too harshly.
In case you're wondering at home, I'm not related to Hunter. Share the last name, no relation.
I thought that myself. I'm
nope.
Surprised.
Bulldogs back to killing a penalty as Hunter Wendt sits for 2 minutes for holding. Puck up to the blue line for Spodniak, 1-on-4. Matus pokes it ahead, spinning, far side corner, lifts it down low. Killing off some time here of this Trine power play. On the season for the Thunder, they are 20.7%. Bulldogs killing penalties, 85.3%. Spencer wraps it around the boards and out of the Adrian zone, followed by a chorus of applause from the hometown faithful. Final 2 minutes of the second period. Bulldogs 3, Thunder 1 in this Harris Cup semifinal. My name is Ian Wentz. Reagan Petrowski off to my right. Matt Kudo now in the Adrian zone, all the way down, put it on repeat. Halfway through the Trine power play. Shots on goal nearly even. Trine 23, Adrian 22. 52 seconds to go on the man advantage. This is Matthew Redding. Leaves it. Kudo fires it down, and Trine has had no luck so far on this power play.
Oh, Adrian doing a really good job to not let them set up and send it back down the ice right away.
It's that second pass that the Thunder really have not been getting. They've been getting the puck through the blue line, but it's after that that's been the problem, at least on this power play. Last minute of the period. And Adrian lifts it down again. Final, go ahead.
I was just going to say one last go here for Trine. Try to get a last-minute goal on this power play.
9 seconds remaining on it. Calgin, May, Klein, and Io Adenier has it. Puck to center, and the Bulldogs are at full strength, with Hunter Wendt out of the box and skating to the bench for a change. 25 seconds left in the period, and another Adrian penalty, and a Thunder player is down hard, and he's rolling around in pain. Going to grabbing his shoulder is Frank Trezera. As he is slow to get up, but he's going to skate slowly and be evaluated in the Thunder locker room. 23.7 seconds left in this period. Looks like, did they call the penalty? Is there a Bulldog in the box?
Not currently, but I thought that's what the hand was up for, but maybe
for an injury?
Icing?
Injury?
Maybe
stoppage? I don't know.
Maybe for icing, I thought that got waved off, but it is back in the Trine zone, so I believe it was called icing.
Adrian had 4 skaters on the ice. They were unsure. So we'll be in the Trine zone. They need to line everybody up in the face-off dot. One warning. Then a chorus of boos and a couple of drop the pucks. Probably a couple words we can't say on air as Jaden Shields lets one go wide, bounces toward the crease, and the cover up there with 16.6 left in the period.
See, the fans might not like it, but I've been seeing both Trine and Adrian, especially Patosha, with their heads over the center dot, so it's kind of hard for the refs to drop the puck.
Oh, that makes sense.
So they're just telling them to back off just a little bit so there's enough room to drop the puck.
It's been really all game.
Just a competition, as you can see, for them to try to get as much body over the dot as they can.
Patosha and Prappis, won by Patosha. Tie ends, back to the blue line for Klein. He'll shoot off a leg in the slot. 10 seconds left in the period. And the Trine defender, number 5, Henry, gets it up ice further. The final 5 seconds of the second period will expire. 3 goals in that period, 2 for the Bulldogs and 1 for the Thunder. We head to second intermission. Adrian 3, Trine 1. All right, thoughts on the second period, Reagan?
I think Trine definitely gave Adrian an advantage by giving him so many power play opportunities, and Adrian capitalizing on that. Coming back for the final period here, that'd be something if I was coach or captain, I'd be talking about staying out of the box, because it's definitely been harming them.
Certainly the physicality stayed through into that second period as expected. You mentioned the power play chances. The Bulldogs in the box a couple times as well. Both goalies, despite the 2 given up by Trine, I thought played a pretty good period.
Yeah, definitely a lot of good saves made on both ends there. A lot of very technical saves as well as desperation saves. Not surprised, though, 2 very good goaltenders that stats show through.
All right, the scoring in the period was scored at 25 seconds in by Chase Spencer, assist by Jaden Shields, and Matus Spondiak. Answered about a little over a minute later by Trine's Bobby Price, assist by Brendan Prappis and Josh Wright. And then Adrian scored a little under 6 minutes later. Alessio Luciani on the power play. Assist from Ty Enns and Matus Spadniak. Shots on goal through 2 periods. Adrian 26 and Trine 22. We are at the second intermission here at the Arrington Ice Arena. We will take a break right after this on the Adrian College Sports Network.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the..."
Welcome back on the Adrian College Sports Network. It's the Harris Cup playoffs, the semifinals here at Adrian College, where the Bulldogs lead the Trine University Thunder by a score of 3-1 after 2 periods of play. I'm Ian Wentz, joined up here once again at the intermission, Carly Costello. That was an eventful second period, some scoring early.
That was an eventful second period, and it was good to see the Bulldogs did figure out those special teams there with that power play goal by Luciani.
Yeah, the physicality continued. A little more stuff after the whistle. They're playing hard, and you're going to get a couple after the whistle.
Oh,
and the officials doing a pretty good job with that.
Yeah, I think it might have helped if they nipped it in the bud a little earlier and just started sending people to the box, but it is what it is right now, and it's definitely going to get worse in the third. I think the Bulldogs need to be prepared for that, because it's like what we talked about earlier with the women's game. The Bulldogs are in a position where the outcome of this game doesn't necessarily determine the rest of their season, where their opponents, this is going to determine the rest of their season. So you got to really keep your head up and be smart when you're playing against a team that might not have anything to lose.
Yeah, that's a good point. Adrian, number 3 right now in the USCHO.com poll. I think the pairwise, they're right in 4 maybe, 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think last I looked last week, it was like 2 teams were tied for 4 or something like that. It was up there. They were top 5 in the pairwise, which is ultimately what's going to matter.
Right, determines the postseason seeding. And if you're trying, you're sitting there at 15. As you said, getting to the finals would be great. Winning it guarantees you more hockey in your future. So in 20 minutes, it could be the end of your season. It could be a great turnaround, and you beat your rival again at Arrington.
Yeah, so I think the Bulldogs definitely need to be on the lookout for that. They are going to come out and want it a lot. Not maybe more, but they're going to need it more than they are. Well, it's definitely like, it's a pride thing. You're at your home rink, and you're not going to let someone beat you twice at your home rink. Definitely especially when you're the Bulldogs, who historically in the last 16 seasons, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've seen them lose at home. So
that's right, and a couple of those this season. So those were early. We said that, and both teams have changed a lot and have grown in certain ways throughout the campaign. Looking at that second period, and really in the first, you've watched a ton of hockey, especially here at the Arrington. Face-offs have been a problem. In terms of getting the people set, dropping the puck, what are you seeing down there? It's really every face-off.
It really just seems like I don't know what the problem is. I think that we're trying to set up different, and it's not really. We're not listening to what's being told to us on the bench.
We being the royal we, everybody.
The royal we, everyone.
Yes, okay.
I did see it. I did see Coach Krug trying to tell the guys that this was not what they were supposed to be doing, but I think that definitely. Yeah, the face-offs seem to be an issue. I don't know what the problem is. From my angle, I can't see the near side very well, so I can't tell when people are over the line very well. I just see the whistle, and I see everyone yelling, and I assume that people are putting their feet over the line because, they're going to be boys, and they're going to try to, instigate things, and that's one of the things they all try to do.
Yeah, it's either their feet or Reagan said maybe they're leaning over too much, covering up the dot.
And I know there are several people that like to line up on the wings, and they like to put their sticks over the other guy's sticks, and that also doesn't play well when the refs are trying to keep things under control.
3-1 the score here. Adrian in front. Carly, let's look forward to the third period. You said we're obviously going to get the best from both teams. Trying more desperation, down 2 goals, season on the line. Or what are you looking at for both squads?
For both teams, definitely I think Trine's going to keep up with their physical play and try to be really physical there on the puck. I think we might see what we saw last week with Concordia with their floater up on the opposite blue line. You're probably going to see more desperation plays like that from Trine, especially because it is a 3-1 game. So for the Bulldogs, you're really going to look to get on the board early here, because when you're in a 3-1 game like this, the next goal determines the momentum. So if Adrian's going to find the back of the net first, that's going to deflate Trine a lot more. and it's going to give them that, kick in the butt that they might need to fire things up and maybe put a couple more back in the back of the net. But if Trine gets that other goal, they're going to really be in it. And that one-goal game is nerve-wracking for everyone involved.
Right.
So that's going to completely change the game. So the next goal is definitely going to change the game if we get a next goal.
Yeah, and it's a Thunder team that did win here back in November, and Adrian did win at Trine. 20 minutes of ice time to determine who plays for the Harris Cup. Carly Costello, social media extraordinaire, joining me in the intermission. Thanks again, Carly.
Thank you, Ian.
Third period, moments away. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Playoff Hockey on Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
They see that. Welcome back on ACSN. Big thanks to Carly Costello giving us an intermission report. I'm Ian Wentz, Reagan Petrowski back with you for the third period of this Harris Cup semifinal between Adrian and Trine. Face off to the Thunder as they skate in quickly. Prappis shoots from behind the goal line across the other side. Thunder to the middle. Tallarico pokes it through. A bouncing puck in the blue painted area. And a lot of stuff after the whistle. And Tallarico keeps it out of the cage. And some early period emotion for both teams. We've seen early scoring in both periods as well. Spodniak scoring for Adrian a minute 16 into the first period. We saw Chase Spencer score 25 seconds into the second period. Helping on the broadcast, Kyle Plusha, Josiah Durrell, Kenny Staup, and Megan Abbey. Entirely student-run operation, aside from yours truly. I'm a former student, so I guess that kind of counts. Swade sends it in for Ty Enns. He gets knocked to the ice. And the Thunder go back. They operate left to right here in this third period. Opening 30 seconds of it. Terry Ryder for the Bulldogs to the middle. Can't find a Bulldog stick, and the Thunder wrap it around further. Complete a change. Ty Enns out there with Zach Hines. Jake Swade. Matt Kudo up the wall to Enns. Enns takes a hit, makes a play to center. And that's 25 for the Thunder. The defenseman Chase McCardle. There's Prappis in the far side corner. Trine centers it off the stick of Enns. Shot blocked by Tallarico. Thunder go to the center ice area as the pass back to the blue line was off the mark. Spinning is Sean Henry, the freshman. Passes it right through the linesman's skates to his forward, Drew Welsh. Welsh on Spencer. Turning, taken to the wall. Leaves it there for Prappis. Puck there for Jaden Shields for Adrian. Avoided a hit. Up to Matt Redding, left side. Throws it in opposite corner where Spondiak goes to work. Matu scored the first goal of this game. Way back in the opening 2 minutes. Ooh, it's a centering pass. Redding shoots! Not sure how that did not go in as the puck finds the way to the netting around the rink. This line's been doing some pretty good things here, Reagan, with Luciani, Spodniak, and Redding.
Yeah, really good job there by Spodniak to find Redding in the middle of the ice there for that opportunity.
Patosha on the draw for Adrian. Thunder get the puck to center. And they'll look to set something up here, spinning and putting it in the Adrian zone. Tristan Adragna. Bouncing puck. Calgin at center. John Calgin in on goal. Shoots low, and not sure if it was a save or just a missed shot for Calgin. Would have been tough to get a really good shot away. As the Thunder change up here, 2.5 minutes gone in this third period. Puck finds its way to the Trine goalie. He covers with 17 and 24 to go in the third period.
Adrian's had a lot of rushes and opportunities here, 2-on-1, 1-on-1, compared to Trine, and showing in the score here.
Quick update from the other semifinal. Early second period between St. Norbert and Aurora. It is the Green Knights 2 and the Spartans 0. Early second period. Winner of that game will play the winner of this game in the Harris Cup final. Possession by Trine in the neutral zone. Play back by Josh Wright. Wright all the way around the boards. Hunter went there for the Bulldogs. Off the boards to Alessio Luciani, who scored the Adrian Bulldog third goal. Luch around the goal. Lost the handle. Heinz pinches in to hold it. Near side half wall, Alessio goes down. 1 Bulldog and 3 Thunder. Trying to get it free from Alessio, and they do. Down the ice it goes. Not enough momentum for an icing, as Matt Kudo is there to leave it for Ryder. Krappus takes him to the wall. Ryder squirts free, plays it up to Heinz. Touch pass for Swade, left it there to Heinz. And the clearing attempt hits Jones, the linesman, and it will stay in the Thunder zone down low. .16 and 22 left in the third. Bulldogs 3, Thunder 1 here on Adrian College Sports Network. Face off on the far side. Stolen by Heinz. Heinz backhander shot just wide by Ty Enns. Spencer at the point. Enns will shoot, blocked. Thunder a brief 3-on-3. Nice play on the puck and the body by Shields. Leaves it for Swade. Jake Swade. Bo Binney draped on him. Gets free. Front of the Bulldog bench, it's Heinz. Now Shields, he'll reverse course and play it up to Jake Swade. Enns had trouble with it. Trying onside, the Bulldogs clear it, and this will be an icing. 15:33 left in the third.
Had no change here for Adrian. Forced to come back on the ice tired here.
Coach Adam Krug communicating with his team what he wants done here on this play. To the left of Nick Tallarico. Jake Swade on the draw, the freshman from Macomb. Puck to center. And Spodniak right at the red line gets bumped into, and Adrian can make a half change. Redding out there. Shoots it across to the left side. Luch shoots. Oh, it went off a leg and stayed wide. Up at the point for Iowa Denier. Here's Austin Klein. Back to Denier. His wrister went wide. Oh, the rebound goes to the far side corner. Klein snaps a pass to Spodniak to the middle to Redding. Redding drops it for Klein. Down low, Spodniak. Luch shoots. Oh, wow, look at that glove save on Alessio Luciani. That might be the save of the game so far.
Made sure he got a little windmill action on that one.
Wow. You've been in that spot, Reagan.
It doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good.
It does not feel good.
You feel like you have 5 minutes just sitting there with the puck.
You think you have it, and then you get windmilled.
What a play by Kyle Kozma. The face-off to the neutral ice area. Krampus up ahead. Here's a shot wide. Adrian going to be called for a penalty here. As the Thunder have it. Shot saved by Tellerico. Another one, a kick saved by Nick. And the rebound, the Thunder skating here 6 on 5. And Adrian touches the puck, and what an opportunity for, I believe it was Welsh initially. Nothing Connor May could do but hold him. And what about that stuff after the initial rush?
Unbelievable save there by Tellerico. Be able to get his skate in the ice and stand his ground and make that pad save.
3-1 the score stays. The Thunder on the power play. 14 and 28 left here in the semifinal, third period. Face-off one clearly. Oh, a shoulder save by Tellerico.
Don't think he saw that one.
No. Pass across, gets out of the zone. Thunder offside. And they didn't see the arm or hear the verbal cue. We'll do a face-off outside the Adrian blue line. Here, just about 14 minutes left in the period. 150 remaining on the Trine power play. As I've mentioned earlier, the Thunder just over 20% on the power play. Bulldogs just about 85% killing penalties as a couple players tangle up and Patosha lost his lid. We talked about that last period, how they're trying to get position on those face-offs, and a lot of heads leaning over that dot. And Patosha is going to get escorted off the ice.
Yeah, they'll make him go off for at least the beginning of his shift. If he'll get sent back on, just because helmet comes off, gets sent to the bench.
So
put it back on.
Coach Krug just going to take some time. So did he have to go to the bench?
I'm actually not positive
and then
about
come back out?
Because today that happened to one of my teammates, and they came off the ice and stayed off, but might just have been at the end of their shift. I'm not sure why they made them go to the bench to do so. I think that is the rule, though.
Iowa Denier sends it off. Now, if your opponent takes your helmet off, that's different, right, than if yours just comes off?
Yes, that would be a major penalty, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or I believe either a 10 or you get kicked out if it's like intentional.
Okay.
In collegiate. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty positive.
Thunder operating here on the power play. Another minute 10, a shot from the point. Oh, deflected off the post. My goodness. Adrian could not get it out. Here's another wrister paddled away by Tellerico. All the way to the blue line and out. Work done there by Jake Swade, and he clears it the length of the ice. And a soft ovation from the home crowd. Again, you beat the goalie, but you can't beat that shiny red pole behind him. This is Brendan Prappis.
Goalie's best friend over there.
That's right. Has the puck again. Cross over to Welsh. Welsh lost it. Luciani and Spotniak got tangled up. Puck at the center ice area. They were planning their 2-on-1 breakout, and they never got the puck. Thunder down in. Terry Ryder shadowing the defense, and it's poked away by Matt Redding. Redding skates down to put pressure on the Thunder keeper. He wraps it around the boards. Alessio Luciani centered it. No one there. 3 seconds on the Adrian penalty. And Connor May is out of the box. Alessio Luciani centers it for Redding. Never got a full shot on it. Redding flips it up over the cage for Luciani. Up to the point for Klein. Klein shoots it wide. Luch with it. Skating through sticks and feet. Bulldogs cycling down there. This is Babiak up at the point now. 12 minutes left. Oh, he fanned on the shot, but got the puck back. Finds Ty Enns, who shoots it up high. A little bit of zone time for Adrian following the penalty kill. Sean Henry got taken off the puck by Enns. Babiak's pass attempt goes to the far side boards. Bulldogs make a partial change. And so do the Thunder. 1-on-3, Bulldogs away with it. Enns dumps, and he'll go for a change. 11:21 left in the third, 3-1 Adrian College. Winner to play in the conference tournament final next Saturday. Down there in the corner. 2 Thunder, 2 Bulldogs. Fighting for position and the puck. Spencer had it momentarily. Prappus there as well, along with Hunter Went, who ultimately got it back to Jaden Shields, who will hang out behind Tallarico. Up to Spencer. Now Went to Heinz, poked away into the bench of the Thunder. Just about 10 minutes left here in the third period.
Shots all tied up here at 29-29. Pretty even zone time for both of these teams, I'd say.
Most recent chance by the Thunder. They rang it off the post. And they still find themselves down 2 here on the road. Wraps it off the glass and up into the netting. Face-off outside the Bulldog zone. 10:46 to go in the third period. Update from Aurora with St. Norbert leading the Spartans 2-0. They are just about halfway through their game. Winner of this game plays the winner of that game, and it will be for the Harris Cup and the automatic berth into the NCAA tournament. Draw controlled by Patosha to Idinier. Further to Connor May. Pokes it into the Thunder third. Thunder chasing 2 goals here. Grant Halford trying to feed it up. Nothing there. Connor May picked it off. We go back and forth. John Calgin finds himself at the puck at the blue line. Calgin in. Pass across. Patosha shot it wide. Oh, Calgin and Patosha nearly connected on a big-time goal. May's shot deflected high. And we'll do another face-off with 10:13. John Calgin did one of those, hey, look what I have, and nearly had a goal.
A little update from the women's side on NCHA playoffs of Concordia and Lake Forest. It's currently tied 2-2 in the second period. Yesterday, the teams actually tied, and it was a winner-take-all game, but still tied up here as we speak.
Winner of that contest will play Reagan's Bulldogs here Friday night. Winner to the Slats Cup final that'll be played on Saturday. Here on the men's side, Babyak back for the Bulldogs. Across the boards to Jake Swade, to the middle, too far for Enns. Trine in, shot blocked by Babyak, never got in on Tallarico. Enns down there for AC, battling with Marcoli. Puck to the middle. Thunder get a shot blocked in front. Under 10 minutes to go. Third period centering attempt. Prappus there. Hit off the puck by Heinz, who's down on the ice himself. Bit of a Thunder response here. Heinz gets it to the middle. And that's all he can do is it's up off the lighting at the Arrington Ice Arena, looking down on Weston Rink. Ian Went, Reagan Petrowski, and there's the light that took the damage. It's doing okay. Doesn't need any tape. I think we're good. (3-1) our score. No scoring so far in this third period. Alessio Luciani, Chase Spencer, and Matu Spondiak, the 3 goal scorers for Adrian. Bobby Price, the scorer for the Thunder, who have the puck at center. Trying to get through Matt Kudo, that's not going to happen. Terry Ryder picks up the puck there, over to Matt Redding, middle to Alessio Luciani. Luch drops for Spondiak, Matu shoots, a save by Kuzma. Now to the middle again, Matt Redding. Fed it for Spondiak, turns, shoots wide, rebound there. Oh, and it finds its way in the back of the net. It's an Adrian goal. Alessio Luciani with his second. I'm not sure how that went in. They don't ask you how, they ask you how many.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Numerous chances for Adrian. Spondiak spun, turned, went wide. Alessio Luciani just bounced it in off the keeper.
I believe it might have hit in his shin pad and went in. That might be what they're discussing right now, if there was a kicking motion of it being kicked in the net, but I don't believe that there was. I think it just kind of hit Luciani in the leg and went in.
4-1 as a conversation at the scorer's table. Normally it's to tell the scorekeeper who scored and who the assists are. Alex Todd wants more explanation. He's definitely...
Because it may have been a close call.
I mean, if we can grab that replay, I'm not sure if I saw the kick, if there was one.
So we'll take a look at it again.
The initial shot for Spodniak, we'll see that, the spinning shot. Then Luciani on the backside of the play. Oh, maybe it did go off his foot, but it has to be a distinct kicking motion. And they go with a goal for the Bulldogs. 4-1 now the score over the Thunder.
Yeah, can't take that one to Toronto, so.
We can't. I mean, he was certainly trying to stop his momentum as Prapis shoots one. Saved by Tallarico. Another shot saved. We're going to see a thunderous push, I'm sure, here. We'll see what Adrian can do to counter. Kudo throws one on, bouncing behind. Here go the visitors. Off a couple defenders. In there, the defenseman, Sean Henry, just a freshman. Here's a shot in the goal for the Thunder. We knew we'd get a pushback, and it's Thad Marcola, the junior. He nets his 8th goal of the season, and the Thunder are back within 2.
Gives Trine a lot of momentum going in here with a little under 8 minutes to go. Only down 2.
Boy, Coach Todd still giving it to the officials here. Probably saying, there's that goal we got back, unless he wants a timeout. Is he calling for a timeout? Both teams skate to their benches. Guessing a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. Bulldogs by 2, 4-2 our score, 7:53 left in the third. You're tuned in to Bulldog Hockey on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Back here at the Arlington Ice Arena, the timeout actually called by Coach Adam Krug for Adrian, as his team just gave up the second goal of this game, but they lead it 4-2. 2 goals tonight for Alessio Luciani. On the ensuing faceoff, Spencer slaps it to the red line, and that's it. Thunder down further, 7.5 to go in the third. Winner to the Harris Cup final to face either St. Norbert or Aurora. Swayed with momentum over the left side, turns with it, met by a couple Thunder players. And Adrian will go back to the drawing board here right after this defensive play. Drop pass too far. Jake Swade has Zach Heinz up there. Heinz one-on-one, waiting. More Thunder converge. Heinz is going to play it down with 7 minutes left here in the third period. This is Austin Klein. Cross-ice pass to Cameron Babiak. Tipped in by Alessio Luciani.
This
down into the Thunder zone.
Ref takes a fall here, but gets up.
I saw the thumbs up. We're good. And arm is up. Thunder offside. 6:39 left in the third. I'm Ian Wendt. Reagan Petrowski helping out today. Also making this broadcast possible, Kyle Plusha, Josiah Jarrell, Kenny Stout, and Megan Abbey. And of course, Carly Costello with our intermission reports. 4-2 the score. Face off outside the Bulldog blue line. Brian Patosha won it cleanly. Back for Klein. Around the boards. Too far for Calgin. Arm is up for an icing. And the whistle blows as the Thunder's Chase McCardle got there first. .29 left in the third. Alessio Luciani, even strength goal. Thad Marcola, even strength goal by Trine. Won by the Thunder. Wrister right in on Tallarico between the A and the D on the front of his sweater.
Right in the breadbasket.
Does Bruiser get the assist right there, right on the front of the jersey too?
We should have some statistics on Bruiser and his in between the period game.
I was thinking about that during the timeout, the Bruiser shootout that they do. Bruiser is not allowed a goal on that right side. The women's team didn't allow a goal, so that most recent one by Trine was the first one an opponent has scored in that net today. Adrian has scored a couple times over there today. Some of those weird sports facts that you necessarily didn't need to know, but now you do. Play to be made at the center ice area for Trine's Halford. Halford avoids a hit by Patosha. Bulldogs clear it out. John Calgin with the puck at the Thunder blue line. Met there by Chase McCardle. McCardle off the glass. Kicked ahead by Matt Kudo. Patosha and McCardle. Trine has iced it. 5:49 left in the third period. A little bit of conversation after. All right, so 5:47. If you're Trine, you're down 2 goals. What's the time that you would consider pulling your goalie?
I think it definitely depends game to game for a little bit of where your momentum's at, but I would say around the 4-3 minute mark, you don't want to wait too long to do so.
Face off controlled by Trine. Up ice to Brett Piper. Piper stolen by Spencer. Here goes Jake Swade. 2-on-2. Swade hides. Ends trailing. Ty shoots. Save. Rebound goes off to the corner. As Swade is down, the Thunder pick up the penalty here. And Adrian to the power play with 5:25. As Jake Swade was taken down. The nation's best power play. Back at it again. That's Evan Carroll, the freshman, in the box. No, that's 28, excuse me. Christian Adragna, the freshman from Rochester Hills. No, it is 19. That was right. Carroll. Must have been looking at a replay. Adrian on the power play. 5:25 left. Winner of this game to the Harris Cup final next Saturday night. Thunder lift it down. Tallarico. Forehand pass to Jaden Shields, who stops behind his net. Spodniak, Luciani, Redding, and ends. Spodniak takes a tumble. No call. Bulldog fans wanted one. Thunder working here. Short-handed. Pass to the middle. Cannot connect. 90 seconds left in the penalty. Thunder killing off this penalty here. First 40 seconds has expired. Jaden Shields lost it to Prappis. Brendan Prappus spins it to the front, read there by Enns. And Adrian can skate it up to middle where they just flat turn it over. Prappus again. Shields back to the fence. Prappus shoots. That took the stick right out of Jaden's hand. Hard shot by Mr. Prappus.
Good job by Shields to get his stick on that puck, though, and send it out of play. Get a whistle and a change for the Bulldogs.
4:28 left in the third period.
Trine getting some offensive time here, or on their PK, or
that's right. Adrian off the draw. It's Austin Klein. Klein to his right to Heinz off the wall. Up top to Spencer. Spencer to Klein. Klein shoots wrister, deflected by a skate. Heinz back to Spencer. 4:10 to go in the game. Finds Patosha the circle. Pass across to Heinz, no. Spencer walks in, fakes a shot, gives to Patosha, shoots, save. Out there by Kuzma. Heinz right side wall. Spencer to Klein. Back to Chase. Spencer shoots a wrister with Wentz in front. Trine with the save. 27 seconds left on the power play. Just under 4 to go in the third.
Yeah, the Bulldogs finally to get in the Trine zone and set up for their power play.
Now normally, if you're a Adrian hockey fan, you're used to seeing 4 forwards and 1 defenseman on the power play. Coach Krug going with 2 defensemen. Oh, here's Luch off the draw. Alessio waits. Pass back, Spodniak hits the leg and stays out. A wide open net and an unfortunate leg for a Trine player. If you're a Bulldog fan, that almost sealed it. Final 8 seconds on the power play. Spodniak winds, fires, and a save into the netting. Is there a speed gun at the Arrington to gauge how quick your shot is?
Oh, I wish. That'd be fun to see. You talked earlier about not being able to beat the red post, but I think it feels worse to hit the goalie's knob on their stick because you were on target for a goal there.
What about that one that hit a leg?
Yeah.
The goalie's not even there.
That's also not the best feeling, but unbelievable stop by the Trine defenseman there.
It's like if you're golfing, how small the ball is and how often I hit a tree. It's incredible. And trees are 90% air. As the Thunder are back 5-on-5. They lift it down, no icing. The Bulldogs wanted one. Instead, Ryder to center. Swade pursues, back to John Kaljan. 3:09 to go in the third. Keep an eye on Kyle Kuzma, the Trine goalie, to see if they elect for an extra attacker here. 3 minutes left, potentially in Trine's season. This clearing is missed by the Thunder skate. We go down the other way. Thunder have iced it. 2:56 left. Trine does still have their team timeout. The Bulldogs took theirs earlier, right after Trine's second goal. Quick look across the other side of this bracket. Toward the end of the second period, it is still St. Norbert 2 and Aurora nothing. Winner of this game plays the winner of that game. Off the draw, it's Spencer. Stolen by the Thunder. Get it to center. Spodniak there first. Backhand play just to get it out of a dangerous area. Trying to the blue line, taken away by Luciani. Back to Shields. Shields to Alessio, who has 2 goals today. Speed up the left side. Luch waits for it. Brings it further to the boards. Where Trine can make the play to the wall, and Redding intercepts that one. 2:22 to go. Third period. Ian Wendt, Reagan Petrowski here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Puck off a Thunder skate. Alessio Luciani shadows. Keeping the eye on the goalie. They're going to bring him off here. Alex Todd giving the nod. An open goal there for the Bulldogs. Hunter Wendt up ice to Alessio Luciani. Avoids a hit. Luch shoots just wide. Ends racing to get there. And the Thunder get it. Final minute 50. Thunder 6-on-5 here skating. Shot. Goal! from the opposite blue line. Cameron Babiak may have just sent Adrian to the Harris Cup final. The junior from Saline nets the Bulldogs' 5th goal of this game. And for Cameron on the year, what a time for your first goal, not only of this season, of his career. That would explain that celebration then.
That's unbelievable. Oh, my first career goal in this rink was an empty netter.
Was it just as fun?
I'd say so. It was very exciting.
5-2 Bulldogs here. Final minute 25. Trine's going to pull the goalie once again. Nothing left to lose here. They'll go for 6-on-5 again. Bouncing puck in the Adrian College circle. Backhander. Babiak down there again. Trine skating 6-on-5. Waiting, shooting, Talarico save, rebound, it was stopped. I think Babiak laid across and made the play. Final minute of this hockey game. Thunder shot blocked in front and out of play with 56.4 to go. And I think the Bulldog fans can finally breathe a sigh of relief, Reagan, as that 2-goal cushion is pretty stressful if you're ahead.
Yes. Also that puck laying right in the crease of Talarico. And Trine right there, good play by the Bulldogs to clear it out. I know there's a minute left to go, but that would put them back in it.
Trine timeout, 56.4 left. We'll take a 30-second break. Don't go away. The semifinal conclusion coming up next on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Welcome back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Ian Went, Reagan Petrowski on the mic. Behind the scenes, Kyle Plusha, Josiah Durrell, Trevor Wilson, Kenny Schaup, and Megan Abbey. Here's a quick shot off the draw. Blocked by the Bulldogs, and they clear it down. The Thunder is skating 6-on-5. Final 45 seconds. Here's Matt Redding, turnover, Bulldog goal. Makes the score 6-2 as Matt Redding simply picked the pocket and deposited the biscuit into the basket. Adrian 6, Trine 2. Last minute
good
of the
analogy.
period. What?
That's a good analogy.
We'll have to check the replay on that 5th goal. I thought it was Babiak. They just announced Austin Klein. If that is the case, that was his 4th of his career, 4th of the season. Shot blocked. The final 20 seconds here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Adrian sends it down. This will be an icing with 13.6. Well, the goal was by Babiak. I must have looked during the assist. Klein got the assist. Did Goose throw me off? Did he not say Klein scored? I'm being given hand gestures. Oh, did you just give us the replay? Oh, sorry. Was I right? Okay, all right. Thanks, Kyle. Final 5 seconds of this Harris Cup semifinal. Adrian College will be playing for it all next weekend here at the Arrington Ice Arena. The Bulldogs take the rubber match of this series, season-long series. And they will play the winner of St. Norbert and Aurora to be determined later on tonight. 2 empty net goals, Cameron Babiak and Matthew Redding to go along with Alessio Luciani also in the third period. Gives Adrian the 6-2 win here on home ice. We'll take a break. The post-game show coming your way next. Another Bulldog victory, this time 6-2 over the Thunder on the Adrian College Sports Network.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.
We're back on the Adrian College Sports Network. Handshakes and goodbyes and salutes to the fans as Adrian College, Ben's NCAA D3 ice hockey team, the #1 seed in the postseason tournament, takes care of Trine here at home, the 4 seed, a 6-2 final score. Ian Wendt, Reagan Petrowski with you. And ironically, the Bulldogs flipped the script. They lost to Trine by this exact same score back in November. They get the win here today, 6-2. Initial thoughts on this game in the third period in particular?
You know, Adrian was just doing all the little things right, getting the pucks deep and chasing after them, working hard. And even when they lose a battle, they were getting right back to it. I think some things that happened to Trine, just like bad bounces, but very loud horn in my ear. But that's hockey. I mean, I think that Adrian definitely wanted this game and they took it home with them.
Bulldogs advance to the Harris Cup final. It will be played here at the Arrington Ice Arena next Saturday night at 7 p.m. 6-2 the final score, 3 stars of the game coming up in just a moment. And, you know, talked about it pregame. I didn't want to harp on it during the broadcast because you can't factor in injuries as an excuse if you're not doing well. And Adrian was without Sam Ruffin, one of their captains and a leader of this team. And to do what they did without him against a very up-and-coming, a good quality Thunder team, it means a lot to me and I think to the team, because last weekend this team had a lot of fun with Concordia, and it didn't end well with the news with Sam Ruffin not being able to go for this game today. So just a gutsy performance against a really good Thunder team.
Yeah, luckily this Adrian team runs deeper than just a line and a couple of defensemen and a goalie. It's the whole team really wants it, and they come out every game looking for the win as a team. So.
3 stars of the game. I see someone wearing goalie gear. But first, we'll go with Alessio Luciani with the 3rd star, 2 goals today. Some lucky fan getting a souvenir from Luch. 2 big goals in this contest.
Who made 33 saves this evening, Nick Tallarico.
Yeah, Nick Tallarico, 33 saves tonight. And the senior is going on a bit of a streak here for the home team Bulldogs, as he is the man moving forward in the near future. And he's taking this opportunity to give this offense a chance to do what they can do.
Yeah, very well deserving of him. He made a lot of big stops tonight.
And the first star of tonight's game goes to Matus Spondiak. He scored the first goal. He had 3 assists tonight. Another outstanding performance from one of the country's best in Division III hockey, Matus Spondiak. So the opponent to be determined, we know the location and one of the opponents. It will be Adrian College in the Harris Cup final after a 6-2 victory over the Trine Thunder here today. Start of the third period between St. Norbert and Aurora. Right now it's 2-1 Norbert. Aurora getting a goal there late in that second period, so we'll have to see how that pans out. Big thank you to everyone for having me come on and do a guest broadcast. It's a lot of fun to come back and help out. A place where I got my start broadcasting, and a lot of help out there. Kyle Plusha, thank you. Josiah Durrell, Kenny Schaup, Megan Abbey, Trevor Wilson, and Carla Costello, and of course, Reagan Petrowski. I put you on the spot. Literally after your game, I said, nice goal. Do you want to call a game with me? And you said yes. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
All right, stay tuned in for your next broadcast on the Adrian College Sports Network. Once again, a final from Adrian. It's the Bulldogs 6, the Thunder 2. You've been tuned in to Adrian College Hockey on the Adrian College Sports Network.
April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, Dear President Dockey, back in August I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.